What if the deadliest predator of South America wasn't a dinosaur, but a bird? Imagine a towering creature, nearly 10 feet tall, with a skull the size of a lion's and a beak sharp enough to split bone in a single strike. This was the terror bird, fast, ruthless, and unlike anything flying today. It didn't soar in the skies. It sprinted on land, hunting with terrifying precision. For millions of years, it ruled as the continent's apex predator. But how did a bird become one of Earth's most fearsome killers? Stay tuned, because the truth is darker than you think. Millions of years ago, long after the dinosaurs vanished, a new ruler emerged in South America, the terror bird. Known scientifically as Forest Ricidae, these giant, flightless hunters dominated the open grasslands and forests around 60 to 2 million years ago. With powerful legs built for speed and a hooked beak designed to crush prey, they were unmatched predators of their time. Fossils reveal a world where mammals had just begun to rise, yet these birds kept them in check. In this video, we'll uncover how they lived, how they hunted, and the mystery of their ultimate disappearance from Earth's stage. Standing as tall as a basketball hoop, the terror bird was a sight that would freeze anyone in their tracks. These predators grew up to 10 feet in height, with massive skulls reaching nearly 2 feet long. Their most terrifying weapon was their beak, curved like a razor-sharp axe, strong enough to pierce through bone and deliver fatal blows. Their legs were equally impressive, long, muscular, and built for speed, allowing them to sprint up to 40 miles per hour, almost as fast as a modern cheetah. Unlike today's flightless birds such as ostriches or emus, the terror bird wasn't a gentle grazer. Instead, it was armed with talon-like claws and a predator's gaze, ready to strike down anything in its path. Imagine a bird as tall as LeBron James, but with the killing power of a lion. This was no ordinary creature, but a nightmare come alive. The terror bird was not just big, it was a master of the hunt. Using its powerful legs, it could sprint across open plains at nearly 40 miles per hour, quickly closing the gap between itself and fleeing prey. Unlike today's hawks or eagles, it didn't swoop from the skies. Instead, it relied on raw speed and ambush tactics, striking with its massive beak like a battle axe. One crushing downward blow could shatter bones or decapitate smaller animals instantly. Its diet likely included rodents, small horses, and even young ground sloths, anything unlucky enough to cross its path. With razor-sharp precision, it would pin prey down using its claws, then tear flesh apart with terrifying ease. In an ecosystem filled with evolving mammals, the terror bird stood at the very top. It wasn't just feared, it was nature's perfect land predator, a reminder that not all monsters had teeth. Some had beaks. The terror bird ruled South America during the Cenozoic era, thriving between 60 and 2 million years ago. This was a time after the dinosaurs had vanished, when mammals were beginning to spread and diversify across the continents. South America was isolated from the rest of the world, creating a unique ecosystem where the terror bird rose as the uncontested apex predator. Their habitat stretched across open grasslands, dense forests, and wide plains, perfect hunting grounds for a fast-running giant. Here, they shared the land with strange creatures, giant armadillos, saber-toothed marsupial predators, and early species of horses. Sloths the size of bears wandered the forests, while herds of smaller mammals grazed the plains. Yet despite this diversity, few challenged the reign of the terror bird. In this ancient, untamed world, they were the shadow of fear, towering hunters whose presence shaped the behavior of every animal around them. The terror bird's rise to dominance was no accident. It was the perfect mix of power, speed, and opportunity. After the extinction of the dinosaurs, South America became a land of evolving mammals, many of them small and vulnerable. Into this world stepped the terror bird, a predator unlike anything else. Its massive size allowed it to tower over rivals, while its long, muscular legs gave it the advantage of speed and pursuit. Unlike big cats or wolves that would evolve much later, the terror bird had no competition in its era. Its curved, hatchet-like beak delivered devastating killing blows, making it capable of taking down prey much larger than itself. Add to this its sharp eyesight and ambush hunting style, and it became nearly unstoppable. For millions of years, this bird ruled the food chain, shaping the balance of life across the continent. An unrivaled apex predator with no natural enemies. Despite their dominance, The terror birds eventually vanished around 2 million years ago. Climate shifts began transforming South America's landscapes, reducing the open hunting grounds they once ruled. At the same time, the Great American Interchange brought new predators, big cats like saber-toothed tigers, who competed for the same prey. Over time, mammals adapted faster, leaving the giant birds struggling to survive. Humans may have played a later role, hunting them or their prey. Today, fossils across Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil reveal their massive skulls, claws, and leg bones, reminders of a predator so fearsome. Its legend still echoes through prehistory. What if a predator like the terror bird still walked among us today, towering over humans, sprinting faster than cars in traffic, and striking with a bone-crushing beak? Would we be the hunters or the hunted? These questions remind us just how alien Earth's past truly was. And the terror bird is only one chapter in nature's book of nightmares. In our next video, we'll explore another apex predator that reigned before humans ever existed. Don't miss it. If you enjoyed this journey into prehistory, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss what comes next.